Hello, all. Welcome to the Bharat Army podcast. I'm your host Kunal, and alongside me is Neha. And let's begin with the breakdown of the India versus South Africa series. Neha, सच बताओ, सारे emotions like it all started with अरे क्या कर रहे हो लोग, and then it went to अरे यही तो करना है. Like first or second match की बात करें, it was a roller coaster ride of emotions,
Yes.
I would say,
Yeah.
and it turned out good. Like second match की बात करें तो, but then what changed? Like क्या हुआ क्या second match में? कि अचानक से
So,
results अपने हाथ में गए?
firstly, I think that has typically been with us when we are away
Fair.
from the home. We kind of fumble initially and then we
हाँ.
kind of retrieve ourselves. Probably
Yeah.
we are a little nervous when we are away and all of that. And we've
Mm-hmm.
kind of seen this earlier in Australia, in probably South
England.
Africa and
Yeah.
England as well. But I think
Yeah.
second test match maybe become more about ego that abhi to jeetna hi
हाँ.
hai and we want
Fair.
to go all out. मतलब पूरी तरीके से हराना
हाँ.
है उनको.
And actually adaptability, I understand कि हम लोग first matches usually जीतते नहीं और we struggle. अगर जीते भी है, we don't really look कि हम लोग पूरे form में, पूरे control में है match के. Be it the England series, be it the Australia series. But the moment एक match हो जाती है, somehow we just adapt really well to the conditions. And वो
That's
थोड़ा
true.
like you said, वो थोड़ा ego पे आ जाता है, वो media bashing and all of it, and we're like कि अभी दिखाना है.
That's
And
true, yaar.
yeah, I think it also has to do about the squad as well, right? काफी सारे youngsters
Yes.
इस team में, काफी नहीं, but
बहुत.
there are a few youngsters. There's Jaiswal, there's Gill, there's Prasidh Krishna.
There was
So I think that,
Prasidh, yeah.
yeah. So do you think that also matters a lot?
It does matters because I think they are new. I think on
Fair.
Indian soil they are pretty comfortable. On Indian
Hmm.
pitches they are pretty comfortable. But the real test or maybe their real practice is to kind of go away from home and see
Ha.
how they kind of adapt to the situations, how they play the shots, or what is the kind of temperament they need to survive on a pitch like South Africa. So I think South Africa
Right.
probably is one of the like toughest nut to
Toughest. Yeah.
crack when it comes to it.
Yeah.
We've seen in the past as well, it's been
Yeah.
very difficult for us to win like a full blown test match. I
Yeah.
think we haven't won kind of. We've either
Yeah.
lost, we've either drawn, something
Drawn
of
it.
that
Hmm.
sort. And in fact, the second test, Cape Town, I think is the first time ever we actually won in Cape Town. So it
Yeah.
is a welcome change. So
Yeah.
because we kind of got through the second test and won, but we
Hmm.
cannot also ignore that maybe Jaiswal or Gill kind of didn't
Fair.
give us the
Ha. Ha.
performance that we probably expected for them. But maybe
Yeah.
it's their growing and learning stages as well. So we
Correct.
can't be so harsh
Yeah.
to them as well.
You spoke about champion teams, right? I think
Hmm.
champion team बनने के लिए वो seniors भी होने चाहिए. और अगर वो seniors है, that kind of makes you a champion team. अभी ये जो youngsters है, once they get
Hmm.
time to play, they'll become those experienced players, how to,
Correct.
play the conditions and everything. That is when it'll happen. So maybe the lack of seniors also might have haunted us a little bit, at least in the first match.
So if you're saying, when you say lack of seniors, if you're saying Rahane or Pujara,
Mhm.
I just think that it's probably time to move on.
Fair.
They have given a lot to the Indian cricket so far,
Yeah.
and the sport cricket is very brutal, or any sport
Hmm.
for that matter. You have, as people say, a certain shelf life and all of that.
Fair.
I agree that Rahane and Pujara in the last time, I think WTC, they were picked up. Rane
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
on to have a half century. He was picked up again in the West Indies squad. Pujara recently did very well in the domestic cricket, I
Ha.
think 250 plus or 200 plus or something. But I think now is a transition phase, and in those transition phase, if we
Yeah.
lose few matches here and there at the cost of getting our fresh faces, that experience
Hmm.
away from home, it's fine.
Correct.
We can like accept those losses for now. It's fine
Yeah.
because we have to look at the bigger picture ahead where these
Fair.
youngsters will need time to adapt to the outside conditions.
Yeah.
So whether I miss the seniors, not really, because we won the second match like
Correct. Yeah.
crazily, like
It depends.
lions.
मतलब
We actually came back
अगर
in this.
ये सवाल फर्स्ट मैच के बाद पूछता देन यस वी डिड मिस आवर सीनियर्स बट सेकंड मैच के बाद
That's
मे बी नॉट
exactly. I mean,
या
that's my point because अगर हम पूरा जीत जाते तो ये question आता ही नहीं है.
हाँ
Now just because whenever we
या
lose, this question arises.
या
So that's not fair to the fresh faces also, but it's
राइट
fine. Let's give them some time. I think I did not miss the seniors at all in this
या
particular tournament throughout.
या आई थिंक जो एक्सपर्टीज लाते जो एक्सपीरियंस लाते समथिंग वी मिस्ड बट आई थिंक दैट्स पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ द गेम अगर हम लोग यंगस्टर्स को नहीं देंगे इट विल बी अ वैक्यूम लेट्स से जो श्रीलंका के साथ हुआ था सडनली
Correct.
संगकारा मुरलीधरन तिलक रत्ने जयवर्धन एवरीवन वैनिश एंड देन देयर इज अ बिग वैक्यूम टू फिल लॉट्स ऑफ शूज टू फिल वो नहीं होना
Correct.
चाहिए उसके लिए लेट्स टेक वन सीरीज एट अ टाइम स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन and kind of take it ahead from there. And dude, it's fair to say KL Rahul Shreyas, you guys are seniors right now. step up,
Correct.
please.
Yes,
It's
please.
high
I
time
think
abhi.
KL, chalo,
खेल
he
कर
did
रहा है, हाँ.
us like
He
good.
did
He
well,
gave us
yeah.
a century. He adapted to the conditions like really well. He timed the ball
Hmm.
properly. Do you imagine a world beyond Siraj and Bumrah currently?
Yeah,
Like if I
I
just look
really
at the
do.
bowling squad right now, I don't imagine a world beyond them. Probably
Yeah.
they
It's
were.
difficult, but yeah, I
It
never
is, yeah,
imagined a world beyond Zahir Khan as well. So, like, for me,
yeah,
until today,
fair,
he's my favorite bowler, to be honest.
fair,
But then
fair.
Bumrah mil gaya. So it's about giving chances and the players having to step up. Yeah, you cannot be given a long rope and not be doing well. Avesh Khan, Prasidh Krishna, these people, Mukesh Kumar ko chance mil raha hai. Mukesh Kumar
Yeah,
did well, by the way. I think
he
he had
did.
a good
He did.
performance, right? Very good.
He
Two
did,
wickets.
but
Yeah,
just sorry, just going
yeah.
back to Bumrah and Siraj, I think in the
Hmm.
camaraderie they share also in general, like
Hmm.
uh, it's pretty well how Bumrah goes on early, assesses the conditions, what
Yeah.
line and length to bowl, and passes on the message to Siraj and overall. And also for Bumrah, I just have one more point that I think usually, typically, we see bowlers in a very uh, aggressive genre, or they are
Hmm.
very like cussing and abusing. But I think
Ha.
Bumrah is like that silent killer. He will
Ha.
just mile after a wicket. He's not that
Yeah.
aggressive and all of that. He typically leaves behind the traditional image of a bowler.
A
He's
fast bowler.
pretty
Ha.
smiling and all of that. And
Ha.
of course, as you rightly said, in the second test, like it was horrible when we were at 153 for four, and in no time, like I
153
think
all down.
he to
Yeah.
153 for 10, मतलब इतने time में
Yeah.
Maggie दो बार बन जाती है or whatever you call it. But
Yeah.
I think overall the bowlers covered up their mess. And as you rightly
Yeah, they
pointed
did.
out, I think
Yeah.
Mukesh Kumar, he's
Has been the
probably
high.
the
Yeah.
one to watch out for.
I think thoda,
Definitely.
I mean, unsung has been overused right now, especially in front of two Dhoni fans. You just don't use the word unsung. But, nee, but I
Never.
think
You don't
no.
ever use the word.
बट या आई थिंक सिराज की जो विकेट्स है बुमराह के विकेट्स है उसमें कहीं तो हम लोग भूल रहे हैं कि मुकेश कुमार चिप्ड इन विद टू विकेट्स इन बोथ द इनिंग्स ही जस्ट प्लेड द सेकंड टेस्ट मैच
Yes.
बाय द वे एंड दिस वाज
Yes.
हिज फर्स्ट साउथ अफ्रीका में टेस्ट मैच जो खेल रहा है वो तो उसने जो
Correct.
कंडीशंस असेस किए जिस तरीके से ही आई रिमेंबर हिम मेंशनिंग आफ्टर द फर्स्ट टेस्ट मैच जो हार गए थे ही हैड एन इंटरव्यू जहां पर he mentioned
Hmm.
about how India had a long training session after the first test match, embarrassing loss. And
Yeah.
then I think 1 hour straight, Mukesh Kumar was bowling to Rohit Sharma in the nets. And Rohit, he actually thanked Rohit कि उन्होंने जो inputs दिए, जो feedback दिए. I learned a
Yeah.
lot कि कहाँ पर pitch करूंगा तो batters को struggle हो
Correct.
रहा है, trouble कर सकता हूँ.
Correct.
And
Correct.
तभी से he started pitching back of length, जिससे bouncers थोड़े ज़्यादा impactful थे, and it
Correct.
started troubling Rohit and the other batters. And
Yeah.
उसी चीज को execute करना in the very first match is really commendable. I think that's where
Yeah.
Mukesh Kumar holds an edge. की situation है, he made the most out of it.
Ravi Chandra Ashwin actually calls him like a mini Shami. He kind of bowls a
Okay.
lot like him as
Yeah.
well. So considering Shami's injury, I don't know when he will be back, or
Yeah.
will be like he'll be fully be fit for the England series.
Mhm.
I don't know as of now. So
Yeah.
if he's not there, maybe we can kind of look at him. But I think he should be given a fair opportunity. I
Yeah.
mean, with India, I think off it's always been that it's a tough problem to have because we have literally
Plenty
places and
of
positions
options,
for
dude. Mm.
every
Yeah.
particular spot in the squad. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's see. But I would love to see him play against England.
And right now, I'm
Yes.
going to pounce on our performance because we are about to play a game right now. It's called as the
Hmm.
Ranking Rumble. And इस
Okay.
गेम में it's going to be quite
Hmm.
interesting क्योंकि अभी जो सीरीज आ रही है which is India versus
Yeah.
Afghanistan series. अभी जो
Okay.
बात कर ली पहले मैचेस की which is fine. अभी जो होने
Hmm.
वाले उसकी बात करने वाले which is the India Afghanistan
Okay.
series. And वहां
Okay.
पर I've got a few players. You've got to
Hmm.
rank. I know squad के
Hmm.
बारे में बहुत बात करनी है. But before we speak about the squad, I've got a few players in my list. उन 5 players के performances you have to predict. And people are going to check
Okay.
whether your prediction and your ranking is correct. Let's see how we go about
Cool.
it. Do you want to take
Cool.
the bowlers? I'll give you the 5 bowlers. You have to
Sure.
rank them based on your prediction. कौन सा best performer रहेगा? Cool?
Okay. Done.
Yeah, this is the coffee couch. So yeah, starting with Arshdeep.
The tea couch.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Arshdeep, Mukesh, Akshar, Bishnoi, and Kuldeep. 5 bowlers. Who would be the best performer among these?
I think considering we are playing this in India,
Hmm.
I
Against
would like
Afghanistan. Yeah.
against Afghanistan. I think I would like to go with sorry, Arshdeep,
Yes, Arshdeep.
Akshar,
Okay, Arshdeep.
Arshdeep, Akshar,
Okay.
uh, Mukesh, Kuldeep, Bishna.
Oh, okay. So spinners are down there. So you're saying
Yeah,
pace is going to dominate this.
I think so.
Viewers आप लोग भी देख रहे हो आप लोग भी कमेंट करके बता दो who would be what would be your order of prediction which I would say based on the performance of these players. But okay, on that note, let's just talk about the big build up. Let's talk about the India
Yes.
versus Afghanistan series, which is about to
Yes.
happen. It's about to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
But dude, I think the highlight after the squad
Hmm.
has to be
Yeah.
Rohit and Kohli being
Loco.
back.
Yeah.
14 long months
Yes.
and they're
Though they
back.
have played IPL,
Yeah.
but it will
Hmm.
be quite interesting to see. And I'm
Yeah.
very excited to see Rohit Sharma because
Hmm.
the kind of cricket that he played in the ODI World Cup
Oh, yes.
recently, it was a treat to watch. He
Yeah.
just came all guns blazing, attacking. कि जाके
Yeah.
सीधा मारना ही है मुझे throughout. So it'll be interesting to see
Yeah.
how he kind of translates that form in a T20 format against Afghanistan. I'm super excited to
So I'll tell you
see
about
Rohit
this
Sharma
actually.
bat.
Since as an Indian cricket fan, you noticed in the World Cup, as an
Hmm.
IPL fan, मैंने ये देखा था in this IPL season as well. तभी runs नहीं बने थे, but every
Hmm.
time it used to be 23 of 7 deliveries or 30 of
Hmm.
12 deliveries. So
Hmm.
I know it didn't get as highlighted as the World Cup because World Cup में ज़्यादा बड़ा margin था, like 49 of
Correct.
20 or something.
Correct.
But
80s,
he was
40s.
वो
Yeah.
intent जो था वो शुरू हुआ था IPL में. And it
Hmm.
hurt us as MI fans because it
Yeah.
didn't convert that much. But जो World Cup
Yeah.
में benefits देखे, I think Rohit
Hmm.
has already made up his mind कि उस हिसाब से attack करना है उसे completely.
Correct.
So I think, and in terms
And
of, yeah, go on.
And I don't think he's worried about the conversion of those runs into 50s
Ha
or
ha ha.
100s. I think for him, it's about the impact in even on those
Yeah,
20 or 30 runs that he comes and gives. It's about
yeah,
the impact that he creates. He
yeah,
doesn't give a damn about the conversion of those into 50s or
yeah.
100s, which is, yeah.
But dude, this series, considering the last series है before the World Cup, how crucial is it? I mean,
It
right
is
now I'm seeing कि ये लोग backups ही बना रहे हैं.
it is extremely crucial because I think
Yeah,
we still don't know what our playing 11 are going to be. If this is the
yeah,
kind of squad they have picked up,
correct.
unless, of course, these days the selectors come super forward and they give us an explanation when everyone asks why is he not picked
Hmm.
up or they not picked up. They
Right.
usually have some thinking around it. So maybe even in this series, if there is some press conference that goes on, I want to understand what is their idea behind creating this squad because I'm sure we will
Right.
not go with this squad for the World Cup. That is, I'm sure to
Definitely. Yeah.
10% on it. Like we will
Definitely.
not go with this squad.
100%.
Or
Yeah.
maybe what has kind of triggered them to take this decision is the injuries. Now again,
Correct.
is Ishan injured as well?
Ishan is having some emotional breakdown or something. So he had
Breakdown.
mentioned because of mental
Got it.
health, he is backing out of the Test series, but
Fair enough.
apparently he's backed out of the T20 series
Fair
as well.
enough.
Yeah,
And why is Gaikwad not there at the start of the?
injury
I
again,
think
some sort
yeah.
of an
I mean,
injury,
I'm
thumb or
just
something. Yeah,
hearing injuries so
yeah,
much now in the Indian players. I was
yeah.
excited to see Gaikwad because I think along with I think Shreyas, he was the only player to get selected in all formats of the game for the South Africa
Hmm.
series.
Right,
So I think management shows a lot of belief and faith in him.
and he deserves it.
But
He's got what it takes.
he's
Yeah,
been so good. But
yeah,
if he keeps on getting injured like this, he is actually losing the opportunity. Yeah, like
right.
clearly,
Yeah,
he missed out on playing a test in South Africa at such a early stage in his career.
yeah.
So I'm hearing so much of injuries. Surya, Hardik, uh, Gaikwad, and then
Ishan,
of course
Gaikwad.
Ishan
Yeah,
for his own reasons. So
yeah.
maybe management doesn't cannot fit the probable playing 11 what they want
Hmm.
to see in the
Fair.
squad, and that's why probably they went
But
out.
how do you see this affecting the team dynamics and strategy?
Not at this moment, right? I mean, we
Mhm.
have the World Cup in June, and it
Yeah.
would have been ideally good to have all of these players like the probable 11 that we play in the World Cup
No, okay,
initially.
forget in general, but मैं दो players
Huh.
बताता हूँ, Rinku and
Huh.
Hardik, because these two, oh sorry, Surya and Hardik, these two would be missed the
Yeah,
most as of now.
of course. I mean, we've had this debate earlier whether Surya T20 should he be selected in ODI, and we've all said he's a great T20 player. I mean,
Hmm.
is Surya going to be back before the World Cup, right?
Hopefully, hopefully he's back
Yeah,
before the IPL. नहीं तो we have new
before
tensions.
IPL, I'm fine. I know he's
Of course.
Mumbai Indians. I don't care, but I think he should be back in time
Yeah.
before the World Cup. If he's
हाँ.
not there, it's a
He
huge
better be.
miss. We all
हाँ.
know he's one of the best
T20
T20
batters.
players. We
Yeah.
need him. Like we
Hmm.
really need him. He was, of course,
Yeah.
captaining versus Australia also. Also, this shows that a management has a lot of faith in him as a T20 player, not so much as an
Right.
ODI right now. But yeah,
And
it'll be a huge
speaking of
loss, right?
Hardik, yeah. Speaking of Hardik, yeah.
Hardik has always been little question mark for me. I mean, when people ask, "Do you see Hardik captaining T20 or any other format?" I'm like,
Okay.
I do see, but does he see himself? Because he keeps on getting injured every now and then. I
Fair.
would not
Yeah.
like to place my bets as
I
a
understand.
captain
Yeah.
on a person who is getting so injured. will not
Hmm.
want to see so much fluctuations in the
Fair.
leadership in my team. So he really needs to solve those issues. Again, it's easy for me to sit here and comment, but he's
Yeah.
got injured crucially in our crucial
Yeah.
tournament, which is World Cup.
Correct.
We
Yeah.
cannot afford that. And then now also there are so many questions about him getting back or not, ready for Afghanistan or not, and all of that. And
Yeah.
then in the IPL,
He's not there in Afghanistan. So he's
he's
got,
not there in
yeah.
Afghanistan, and then maybe he'll
Hopefully
be
he's
back
back in
in the
IPL.
IPL, and then in
Yeah.
IPL again, I think he'll end up injuring himself, and then he
Oh
won't be
no,
available
please
for.
don't. क्या
I
चल
don't
रहा
know.
है?
With him, it
Yeah.
is really like
Hmm,
unpredictable.
hmm, hmm.
You
It's
really
like
don't know what's.
Minesweeper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's much as I want to bank on him as a complete all rounder in our squad with those
He's
great
too good.
batting
Yeah.
shots
Yeah. He's
and
yeah.
even that bowling edge that sometimes we need in the team. He gets us the
Ah.
wickets. Let's accept it. I'm
Right.
not even
Right. Right.
denying that.
Yeah.
But
But then, yeah.
complete reliability, like blind trust,
Hmm.
bankable. I don't know because of his injury. यार, I really cannot.
Skills में है, injuries में
Skills
उस
है.
हिसाब से नहीं है.
Keeping
But
injury
for now,
aside,
yeah.
100% I would have gone with him.
Definitely, I completely agree. But then अभी इस
Yeah.
सीरीज की बात करें, which is India Afghanistan की, उसके
Hmm.
actual squad की, because strengths, weakness and surprises की stats की बात करनी है. सबसे
Right.
पहले तो I was surprised, and I remember
Why?
going through a tweet by
Hmm.
Akash Chopra, which he
Hmm.
just summed up my emotions very well. I'll just
Hmm.
read it out quickly, which is
Hmm.
Iyer
Hmm.
was nominated as the vice captain for the 5-match T20 series versus Australia. Was a part of the
Okay.
squad against South Africa too. Now finds
Hmm.
no place in the team versus Afghanistan. Dubey was in the
Oh.
squad versus Australia at home. Wasn't picked
Hmm.
for South Africa. Back in the team versus Afghanistan. Also, where is Ishan Kishan? Any news on his availability? I could
Okay.
resonate with him, and a lot of people could resonate
Yeah.
with him because lots
Yeah.
of question marks. ये क्यों?
Yeah.
Ideally, last T20 World Cup के बाद, we should have immediately built a team and played
Yeah.
that one team in every T20 match, which used to
Yeah.
happen, let's say, way back
Oh,
under
oh,
Dhoni. Yeah,
yeah, and it happened even for ODI. I think we were pretty
we
clear with
did.
the
Yeah,
squad, and
yeah,
we made sure that those kind of players kept on playing consistently for all the matches.
right.
But yeah, this particular tweet I'm still digesting, but it just
Yeah,
hints towards one thing that there is too much tinkering going on in the squad.
right.
Uh, to probably, as you rightly mentioned, few players getting picked in Australia, now not in South
हम्म,
Africa, and then
अभी
back in
अफगानिस्तान में वापस
Afghanistan.
आ रहे
I
हैं.
don't
हाँ,
know. So it says maybe Dubai, he's only been picked for matches in India. This is what it suggests, probably because he was
but
picked
then
in
the World
Australia
Cup
and
is
now again
happening
in
in
South
West Indies,
Africa.
so yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it's kind of tricky. But yeah, good
Right.
Akash
If
Chopra
you have to
kind of.
pick, yeah, I think he just spoke
Hmm,
everyone's hearts out. But then if you have to
yeah.
pick the strengths of this squad right now against Afghanistan, क्या होगे वो strengths?
Maybe it seems super young and confident, also confident because all of these young players have played in the IPL and they have that
Hmm.
confidence to kind of
Fair.
go with the matches. And it is on home soil India. They've played IPL in India, so that's kind of
Huh.
pushes up the
Okay.
envelope. And also, they know how to play under pressure. T20 is like a very high power
Huh.
pack game and a lot of pressure. Anything can change till the last ball.
Hmm.
So, one of the many important reasons to actually win a game is to handle the
Hmm.
pressure, and they can do that
Fair.
very well. And they have a very fair IPL
And
experience.
ये लोग
Okay,
तो
if
pick, yeah.
hmm,
Okay, go on.
sorry, if you were to let's say point out certain weaknesses of the squad,
Would be the exact point that you have. These are youngsters, so lack
opposite,
of
yeah,
experience.
yeah,
And secondly, I mean, the problem with lacking experience when it comes to international matches is, अगर कुछ नहीं
hmm,
हुआ ना, we always
hmm,
look out for one player or two players to save us. जो पहले it used to be Dhoni, it used to be Sachin. Now it's Rohit and Kohli. And now that they're back, these youngsters, so you'll see a difference in their performance when Rohit Kohli
hmm,
are there. एक mental block रहता है कि यार कुछ भी है ना ये दोनों है. But the moment
huh,
they are not there, you'll see a flamboyant team India. They are up to
yes,
their max potential. They're playing their best play. And the
yeah,
moment Rohit Kohli आ जाते हैं टीम में, these youngsters
huh.
feel कि यार these people are going to do everything. हम लोग बस chip in करेंगे उनके साथ. I think
So
that's yeah.
it's like with the young kids, they
हाँ.
only throw all the tantrums in front of their parents. The moment their parents are
हाँ.
away, they are all well behaved
Matured and
and
everything.
taking
हाँ.
all the responsibilities and all
Yeah.
of that. It seems like
And
exactly the same thing right now.
And frankly, bowling just looks weak when there's no Bumrah. I don't know if it's a psychological thing, but then
No,
the
but
kind
we
of
didn't
impact.
have Bumrah for one last year. Also, we still kind of went on to play matches, right?
But we
Like,
did decent, right? I remember 19
huh,
20th over used to sweat like anything. And
yeah,
despite having Arshdeep, despite having Bhuvi, इतना मुश्किल होता था if there's no Bumrah. So I think इस series
yeah.
में भी Bumrah नहीं है, तो we're going to miss him a lot. And that's dangerous
Hmm.
because Bumrah is like in his near his 30s. and it's time to groom someone young. Be it Prasidh Krishna, be it Mukesh Kumar. It's really high
Yeah,
time to do that.
that's why I was telling you I don't see a world
Yeah,
currently beyond Siraj and Bumrah. I've
and
just
Bumrah.
stuck
Yeah.
there. But any reason Bumrah is not there enough? I mean, did he back out
No,
or
I think it's more about workload management. जो मैं समझ सकता हूँ.
makes
Better
sense?
don't play
Makes
this
sense.
series, but World Cup
Yeah.
खेल लेना and IPL भी if possible.
IPL में
Yeah.
इंजर मत होना प्लीज.
Don't scare me, dude. तीन तो ऐसे ही बोल दिए तूने.
Yeah.
सूर्या, हार्दिक and Bumrah. No, but let's say you
Hmm.
have to pick players to watch
Hmm.
out for in this
Yeah.
series. कौन से होंगे? One or two? कोई भी
Hmm.
top of your mind. Tilak for
Let's
me. I'll
say,
go for Tilak straight up.
why would you go for Tilak?
Dude, he is a player to watch out for. I think he is kind
Hmm.
of Indian cricket team ka future as well. He knows how
Hmm.
to anchor the innings. He knows how to
Hmm.
switch gears, and uska
Hmm.
temperament bhi acha. He can chip in with the ball. So for
Hmm.
me, Tilak has to be the player to watch out for, and he's done well the moment he's
Hmm.
given an opportunity.
Okay. I think I'll
Okay.
go for Rinku because we saw him in
Hmm.
Australia, what he did. He
Oh
was
yeah,
terrific.
yeah.
He like was out there. The kind of finisher that we are looking for. If Hardik is not there,
Hmm.
probably he is something
Hmm.
that we can kind of
Fair.
bank on. It's like he's arrived and he times the ball well. So maybe yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see Rinku.
I like Rinku ka ek cheez that he doesn't really
Hmm.
muscle the ball. Usually finishers, be it Dhoni, be it Hardik, they usually tend to get behind the ball and puri takat laga ke six. Rinku times
He's
it well.
natural. Yeah.
हाँ he even
He's a
said this
natural.
कि मैं premeditate नहीं करता हूँ बॉल को. I
हाँ,
take the ball for
हाँ.
what it is and play it. चाहे
Hmm.
कट
Hmm.
करूँ,
Hmm.
चाहे मसल करूँ या क्या करूँ. I think that's where he holds an edge as well. But यार हार्दिक
Right.
will be missed क्योंकि उसका bowling and fielding जो inputs है and the kind of
Hmm.
confidence he has. The I think वो moral team morale के लिए काफी अच्छा है. When it comes to कि जीतना है करके दिखाना and all of it.
See, Hardik
So
will
yeah,
be missed, but he
yeah,
himself is missing.
yeah,
I mean, we are not throwing him out of the squad. We need him, but he himself has
yeah. But he
been
himself is
aloof
not
and away
available.
for reasons best known to him.
But
Hmm.
anyway, honestly, it's not our problem. It's not your problem because your problem is trying to guess this cricketer in our next segment, which is the name game. यहाँ पर मेरे पास
Okay.
कुछ hints है and उन
Hmm.
hints के हिसाब से you are supposed to guess ये किस cricketer की बात हो रही है. Any
Okay.
doubts? Any questions? Do you also have something like this for me?
Yeah, of course. You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, cool. So I've
Huh.
got a few hints for you, and let's say
Hmm.
if you can pick up on these, I'll give you a
What do I
forget it.
get?
I won't even.
What do I get? Hamper?
What all do you want? Just tell me.
I won the T20 World Cup.
Oh yeah, bus. Okay, let's if Neha is able to guess this, we are winning the T20 Cup. Let's go for it.
Oh.
And viewers, you guys
What
have
if
to
I
try
lose?
and
Don't
beat.
say that.
The stakes are higher than ever, Neha. You've
Yeah,
got to
okay.
win this. नहीं तो कब जाने वाला
Okay.
है? And viewers, आप
Okay.
लोग देख रहे हो comment before Neha tries to guess it correctly. So here's your
Okay, okay,
hint.
go.
सबसे पहले,
Hmm.
he made
Hmm.
his international debut in
Hmm.
2016. That's the first
Okay.
hint. Any names coming up to your head? It's
No,
fine
this
if
is
नहीं
too
है क्योंकि
wide. Huh.
exactly fine. The second
Huh.
hint. He
Hmm.
has 2 5-wicket hauls in ODIs and one in T20. Now down to a few bowlers. Now that you know he's a bowler basically, or an all-rounder.
Two in ODIs.
Yeah, 2 in ODIs and one in T20. I'll move on
Fun.
to the next hint. What?
Okay.
Who did you
No,
get?
sorry. Go on to the next one.
Acha,
No,
okay.
go on to the
Okay.
next one.
Next one is he made his IPL debut for Mumbai Indians in 2013. Of course, he's got to be a great bowler.
Hardik Pandya. Hardik
No,
Pandya.
no, that's wrong.
Bumrah.
Three hints. No, you can't just start naming pura MI ka bowling lineup. Just wait. Next, he's the highest wicket taker for Team India in T20s. Go for it. Come on. This is actually a giveaway.
In
Yes,
T20s.
Neha, the World Cup rests on you. Our hopes are on you. Please.
Oh,
Highest wicket taker for Team India in
don't.
T20s very recently. Kind of recently you are in the last couple of years. Okay, another hint.
Okay, was he in the World Cup squad?
No. There's one more hint over here. He's a top class leg spinner from Haryana. Come on, dude. The problem is yeah.
Haryana.
Forget Haryana. Top class leg
Acha,
spinner is the hint. Haryana bhul jao because even
I have
yeah.
first leg.
Okay, another hint. He did a he did
First
an
letter.
iconic celebration after taking a 5-wicket haul. Like उसका अलग एक pose में खड़ा हो गया था.
Siraj.
No, he just rolled and sat this way or something.
Chahal.
Yes, correct. Chahal is the answer. Very good, dude. Yeah,
Chahal is the highest
in
wicket taker
T20.
in
Yeah,
T20.
for Team India, dude. For Team
Oh
India.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, we win the World
Yeah,
Cup.
we
We
are
win
winning
the
the
World
world.
for Team
Yeah, yeah, for Team
India.
India.
For of course for
Yeah,
Team
come
India.
on.
Oh, Chahal. Oh God. Is he from Haryana?
Okay, Haryana ka bit, even I was surprised to be honest. But yeah, that apparently he is from Haryana.
Somehow I never associated Chahal with Mumbai Indians. That's why I got a little
No, so he never
confused.
got a chance with Mumbai
I
Indians.
didn't.
He never got a chance. वो उधर ही बैठा रहता
Okay.
था, मस्ती करता था.
Hmm.
And yeah, I could have mentioned like
Okay.
Instagram specialist or social media specialist. Tabhi
Huh,
that would have been
when
the
you
hit.
said so, you mentioned that
This one, ha.
position, so maybe that's when I thought he could be. But I never associated him with Mumbai Indians, so that's why I got a little
Oh, got it.
confused.
Fair. हाँ, तो you ruled him out completely.
Hmm.
Yeah, and we actually spoke 10 मिनट फिर
Yeah.
इसके बहुत बात कर रहे थे हम लोग. But anyway, go for your hints and I'll
Correct,
try to guess
correct.
who that cricketer is.
My turn. My
Yes.
turn.
How much
My
time do I
turn.
have?
My turn. Okay. 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 One
Oh,
second. Just 1 second. You should
Dhoni.
know this. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Ha ha. Because you started very wide, I'll also do that. Okay. He's an under 19 World Cup winner.
Indian cricketer? कि वो सब अभी हिंट में नहीं पता चलेगा. I have to think. अच्छा,
Yeah,
Indian.
yeah.
Oh,
This
Indian
is
cricketer
Indian
only.
cricketer. This is Indian cricketer. Yeah,
Under
yeah,
19
yeah,
World Cup.
yeah. Under 19 World Cup winner.
Fine. We're down to some 100 players. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
ठीक है, ठीक है. चलो, चलो, चलो. Next, his best bowling
Okay.
figures in
Bowler.
ODI is 537. Yes.
Okay. Ideally,
Okay.
okay. हाँ.
Okay. Again, this is white. I'm very generous. I'll
How
give you a
sweet.
hint that should break it away for you.
Fine.
He made his county debut for Kent.
Okay, I have no idea. Okay, wait. I think I've read about this very recently. बहुत हाल ही में debut भी हुआ है.
Yes.
Another hint,
Yes.
please. One more.
Okay.
Some
Making
iconic.
it now.
Is he a
This
fast
you should
bowler or a
totally
spinner
crack it. This is
or an all-rounder? क्या है?
This should totally crack
Fine.
it. Hold
Okay.
on. He is known for his stump breaking
Arshdeep.
relevance.
And don't you mention stump breaking against
You're
an MI
right.
fan? उसने हमारे उड़ाए थे stump. But yeah, Arshdeep, under 19 World Cup winner. Now that I get
You're
it.
right.
Cool.
Yes.
This was good, yaar. Viewers, आप लोग
Yes.
बताओ if you guys could crack it before we could crack it because the hints were up on the screen.
I'm sure they did.
They did way better than us.
For me at least. For me
Yeah.
at least.
But cool, Neha. This was really fun speaking with you. We did a breakdown of the series. We spoke about the build-up of the upcoming series, just India versus Afghanistan. And I cannot wait for this series to begin. Any predictions for the series? Whitewash? Jeet jayenge? Yeah, we're winning, of
We're
course.
winning.
That's what we predicted for the World Cup as well. But yeah.
We are lions on the home soil. Let's not
ऊपर से
forget
bilateral
that.
है,
I mean,
ICC नहीं, तो जीतना ही है.
yes, 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 yes. It's not important, so we are winning.
But cool, guys. I really hope we perform well. We do find the backups. We do get जो भी questions है वो solve हो जाते हैं, and mainly जो injury woes है वो solve हो जाते हैं उस series के time पे, and we get some good news before the big IPL and before the big T20 World Cup as well. Do like, share, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the next review and preview. I'm your host Kunal, and this was Neha. Thank you so much.